lot of talk about bachelor parties around here, a lot of people talking about them. So I'm going to talk about them. I've been to a couple, and those were the only times I've ever been to strip clubs or strip club adjacent establishments, and I'm going to tell you about them. The first one was we went to Grand Rapids, Michigan. A lot of great breweries out there, a lot of good beer. No strip clubs allowed. There's no nudity allowed in exotic dancing emporiums in Michigan, as we found out after we got there. They were called bikini bars. And they were all wearing bikinis, but some of them were wearing bikinis over their clothes. That's not a joke. I saw a woman wearing a bikini over a full outfit. T-shirt, jeans, bikini. Yep. And then I had a nice talk with her boyfriend outside who told me not to look at her for too long. And so we left. So I have been to one other, an actual strip club. It was an all-male review. I was out in Amherst, Massachusetts for my cousin Mark's wedding to his lovely husband Andrew. Great guy, taught me to love Brussels sprouts. So, win. But so it was the first time I've ever been in a dong flopping strip club. And I didn't mind it, actually. I had spent the day recovering from eating too many hot wings and drinking too many beers the night before. So I woke up at 7:30 and got a call from my cousin. He said, "We're going to a strip club, get dressed." And I did, and I went, and that was when I learned that my cousin Mark's brother, Jamie, also gay, super into dick, like really into it. And I found out that he's like the Mac Daddy at strip clubs, because he showed me a move I had never seen in movies, I'd never heard about it, like talked about on Loveline or anything like that. So my cousin Jamie walks up to the stage with a $5 bill. He waves it in the direction of a guy basically wearing a jock strap. And then he turned around and made a big show of putting that $5 bill into his breast pocket on his polo t-shirt. Following which that gentleman walked over, unfurled the snake, and just let it drape. And it went from the back of my cousin Jamie's skull to the front of his forehead. It almost touched his nose. It was impressive. I was floored. And truthfully, I was just proud of my cousin for knowing that move, honestly. You know, he pulled it off. Like that guy's thumb later, I'm sure. But, okay, so that killed the room. Guys, I'll leave you with this. Getting over a cough lately, you know what that means. Free open mouth kisses for anybody who wants the day off work tomorrow. Yeah. For a $5, I'll spit in it. Okay, I had an interesting moment with a fellow Jew the other day where I wanted to run a joke past them. And they were not having it. They actually laughed and walked away from me. So a couple days later, I was like, that was, you know, are we good? What's up? Can I run this joke past you? And they said to me, you know, I think we have different politics. So maybe run that by someone else. So I guess she loves Bush. Which is confusing, because so do I. Yeah, no, that one didn't work. That was off the jump. Good. Okay, great. Yeah, I am pro-Palestine, but sometimes I feel I embody the spirit of Israel. Like when I was still living with my ex-girlfriend, and she was playing Palestine, she was throwing little rocks, text messages designed to hurt my feelings and make me feel bad about myself. And so in retaliation, I would bomb her hospital, which is what I call it when I take a shit in the shared bathroom, bombing the hospital. Cool. I like that one too. I think I got a couple more. Sarah, I'm not going too far over, am I?
A few more minutes.
Oh, cool.
Two.
All right. You guys get to sit in silence for another 2 minutes. Different politics. Oh, yeah. Today, as of this moment, I am 7 months clean from cocaine.
Right.
Yeah. Should have seen me before. All right. Who's got some? Back then, I used to do a bag of cocaine. I would drink half a bottle of whiskey and I have panic attacks. And now I am overly hydrated on mushrooms and I have anxiety attacks instead. It's a personal choice that I think we would work for everybody. I recommend it. My ex used to tell me that I left spare change everywhere, and that feels anti-Semitic. Let's see.
These jokes written on your
I do.
tattoo.
I was talking to my mom about the cough I've been having because lately my exhales sound like the ascent of a rattlesnake. And she told me about a doctor she had when she was in her 20s. His name was Leroy Doctor. That was his real name. Dr. Leroy Doctor. He had a cousin named Richard. He was a urologist. Dr. Dick Doctor. No? Okay. Yeah, I'm letting the cough syrup speak through me, you guys. And it's mixing with the mushrooms and they're having a great dance. Everybody give it up for your host. Happy Monday, everybody.
Well,